Hello, this is a milk-based video lesson in grade 5 mathematics. The lesson is Divisibility Rules for 4, 8, 11, and 12. Pahintulutan niyo po akong magsalita ng Tagalog at ipaliwanag ito ng Tagalog and in English para mas maintindihan ninyo. Salamat po. Ano ang divisibility rules? These are rules which helps us find common factors easily. It helps us see if a number is divisible by another number without remainder by adding all the digits and seeing if the digit is divisible or not. Okay, so ang divisibility rules ay mga alituntunin sa pagdi-divide ng walang remainder. Wala pong sobra. Sakto lang siya. At kung paano, ito po ang mga alituntunin. Una ay divisibility rules for 4. Ano nga ba ito? If the number formed by the last two digits of a number is divisible by 4, then the original number is divisible by 4. And also, a number ending with 2 zeros is always divisible by 4. Okay, so ang divisibility rule for 4, kung ang last two digit ng isang numero ay nadi-divide at walang sobra, ito ay divisible by 4. Nadi-divide siya ng 4. So, wala siyang sobra, siya ay divisible by 4. At kung ang katapusan naman ng isang numero may dalawang zero, meaning it is always divisible by 4. Tingnan natin. For example, 812. Sabi niya, ang step 1, you divide the last two digits by 4. Ano nga ba ang last two digits? That would be 12, 1, and 2. So, 12 divided 4 is divisible by 4 because you have an answer of 3. Therefore, 812 is divisible by 4. Nakukuha? Divisibility rules for 8. If the number formed by the last three digits of a number is divisible by 8, then the original number is divisible by 8. So, pag ang last 3 digits ay nadi-divide ng 8, then ang original na numero ay nadi-divide din by 8. Meaning, wala na naman itong sobra. Also, a number ending with 3 zeros is always divisible by 8. So, pag ang isang numero ay nag-i-end, pag mayroong katapusang 3 zero, siya ay divisible by 8. Tingnan natin ang example. 12,184. Step 1, divide the last 3 digits by 8. So, the last 3 digits of 12,184 is 184. 184 divided 8 is divisible, and the answer is 23. Therefore, 12,184 is divisible by 8. So, yung titingnan mo lang ay yung tatlong huling numero. Tatlong huling numero. Welcome to the divisibility rules for 11. A number is divisible by 11 if the difference of the sum of the digits in the odd places and the sum of those in the even places is 0 or divisible by 11. Example, 583. Ito ay aking i-expound na lang sa isang example. Add the alternate digits. So, we will add the alternate digits. Ang sabi niya, the alternate digits ay 5 at saka 3. These are the odd places. So, these are the odd places. 5 plus 3 equals 8. Step 2. Find the difference of the remaining digit and the sum of the alternate digits. So, ano ba ang remaining digit? Ang remaining digit ay 8. Ito ay even number, even place. So, 8 minus 8, ito siya yung 8 na ito, equals 0. Therefore, pag 0 ang sagot, ito ay divisible by 11. So, therefore, 583 is divisible by 11. Another rule is the divisibility rules for 12. A number is divisible by 12 if it is divisible by both 3 and 4. So, dapat dalawang steps ang gagawin mo sa 3 at saka sa 4. Example, sa 384, step 1, add all the digits. Okay, so 384. 3 plus 8 plus 4. Galing ito siya dito ha. So 3 plus 8 plus 4 equals 15. Walang sobra sa sagot. Step 2, divide the sum by 3. Ano yung sum niya? Yung sagot sa ating ini-add na numbers ng mga digits ay 15. So, 15 divide 3 equals 5, which is divisible by 3. Step 3, divide the last two digits by 4. The last two digits are 8 and 4. So, 84 divide 4 equals 21, which is divisible by 4. Divisible by 4 siya kasi wala din siyang remainder or sobra. Therefore, 384 is divisible by 12. Nakuha po? Okay, let us have an exercise. First exercise. Direction. Tell whether the number is divisible or a factor of 4. Answer with a yes if it is divisible by 4 and no if it is not. So, all you have to do is answer yes or no. For number 1, we have 84. For number 2, we have 200. For number 3, we have 2,770. For number 4, we have 3,924. And for number 5, we have 12,765. Okay, kumuha na ng papel at saka ballpen. Pwedeng papel, pwede ring notebook. Okay, nasagot na? Let us answer. For number 1, the answer is a yes. Yes, dahil ang 84 ay may 4 sa labas sa katapusan. Therefore, it is divisible by 4. For number 2, which is 200, dahil meron siyang dalawang 0, therefore, it is divisible by 4. And for number 3, the answer is, for number 2, the answer is yes. And for number 3, no. Why no? Dahil isa lang ang 0. At saka, last digit is 0, which is not divisible by 4. And for number 4, it is a yes dahil ang last digit niya ay 4. Then, for number 5, it is a no dahil ang last digit naman niya ay 5. So, tinitingnan lang natin ang kanyang last digits. Pwede ring dalawang digit, pero hindi rin ito madidivide ng 4 dahil meron siyang remainder. Dito naman sa 24, divisible by 4 ang 24. Ang 84 ay divisible din. 0, 0 is divisible by 4 dahil may dalawang 0. At ang 70 ay hindi divisible by 4. Exercise 2. Exercise 2, write on the space provided for yes if the number is divisible by 8 and no if not. So we will have divisibility rule by 8. Remember the rule. For number 1, we have 35,696. Number 2, we have 865. Number 3, 7,234. And for number 4, we have 697. For number 5, we have 13,132. Okay. Meron ng ballpen at papel. Let us see. Okay. For number 1, 35,696. What do you think is the answer? The answer is yes. For number 2, we have no. So for number 1, 696 is divisible by 8. 65, this one in 65, it is not divisible by 8. 96 is divisible by 8. Then for number 3, no, 234 is not divisible by 8. Number 4, 697, it is a no. And for number 5, it is still a no. Okay, let us now come to exercise 3. Write on the space provided for yes if the number is divisible by 11 and no if not. So, nandito na naman tayo sa rule ng 11. Number 1 is 979. Number 2 is 1,364. Number 3 is 495,946. For number 4, 7,152. And number 5 is 3,000. Are you ready to answer? Okay. Let us answer for number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 1 is a yes. Number 2 is a yes. Number 3 is a yes. And number 4 is no. And number 5 is also no. So, we will now come to exercise number 4. Write on the space provided for yes if the number is divisible by 12 and no if not. So, we will apply the divisibility rule for 12. Number 1 is 599. Number 2 is 1,222. Number 3 is 732. Number 4 is 10,188. And number 5, 12,405. Nasagutan na po? Okay, let us go to the answers. Number 1 is a no. How about number 2? Do you have the same answer with me? No. Number 3? Yes. Number 4? Yes. And for number 5? No. Okay. So, tingnan natin and check your understanding. Kung ito ba ay inyong nakuha talaga. Let us remember, a number is divisible by 4 if the last two digits are divisible by 4 or ends in 2 zeros. So, ito ay nadidivide by 4 or merong dalawang 0 sa katapusan ng numero. Divisible by 8 if the last 3 digits are divisible by 8 or ends in 3 zeros. Okay, so yung tatlong number naman yung titingnan natin if it is divisible by 8 or meron siyang tatlong zeros. Divisibility rule for 11, if the difference of the sum of the digits in the odd places and the sum of those in the even places is 0 or divisible by 11. So, can it be divided by 0 or 11? For 12, it is divisible if it is divisible also by both 3 and 4. So, it can be divided by 3 or 4. Na walang, ano yun? Remainder. Lahat yan dapat walang remainder. Okay, let us have a short quiz. I know you can do it. Good luck. Directions. Put a circle in the corresponding number to identify whether each number in the first column is a factor of 4, 8, 11, or 12. Then copy the table with your answers on a separate sheet of paper. So, ikaw ay kukuha ng iyong papel para isulat mo muna itong lahat at doon ay lalagyan mo ng circle. Circle the answer. Pwedeng isa, pwedeng dalawa, pwedeng tatlo, pwedeng lahat sila ay merong circle. Basta ito ay nadi-divide or divisible or a factor of 4, 8, 11, or 12. Tapos na mga bata? Okay, very good. Ang bibilis ninyo. Okay. For number 1, 88, nadi-divide siya or divisible by 4, 8, 11 only, but not 12. For number 2, which is 48, siya ay nadi-divide ng walang sobra ng 4, 8, at saka 12. For number 3, which is 22, it cannot be divided by 4, it cannot be divided by 8, but it is divisible by 11. And it cannot be divided by 12. So the answer is only 11 here. For number 4, which is 132, you can divide it. It is divisible by 4. It is not a factor of 8, but it is a factor of 11, or it can be divisible by 12, or a factor of 12. For number 5, we have 264, which is a factor of 4, or it is divisible by 4. It is divisible by 8, it is divisible by 11, or it is divisible by 12. Did you get them all? Very good. Congratulations! I'm so proud of you. So, if you have a query or meron kang tanong, pwede mong ulit-ulitin ang video na to para ito ay iyong mas maintindihan. Or kung hindi pa rin, you may ask again your teacher. This is Teacher Pinks. If you think you learned from my video, please hit like, share, and subscribe. Para sa susunod ay mayroon ka ng matitingnan uli. Thanks for watching!